3, 2, 1. Where does Ronaldo end up at the end of the transfer window? 3, 2, 1.
United.
Marseille.
Way he wants to play Champions League football. The thing is, I don't know if that's much about Messi, but Ronaldo, I think, is 11 goals more than Messi in the Champions League, and Messi has now one full season in the Champions League with a Paris Saint-Germain that looks to be very good this season. Messi could possibly break that record. And what if he wins the Champions League and equals 5 records with Ronaldo? I don't know if that's the only thing Ronaldo's thinking about.
I think it plays a part.
I think he mostly wants a better end to his career, not being in a nearly mid-table side like United.
I think, actually, I've got an interesting game to play. 3, 2, 1. Where does Ronaldo end up at the end of the transfer window? 3, 2, 1.
United.
Marseille. I could see. I think he will.
The thing is, it would be nice, Ronaldo in the same league as Messi again and so on.
Le Classique, Ronaldo versus Messi.
Yes,
but I don't think Frank McCourt's thinking about that.
Yeah, but the thing is, Ronaldo knows if he goes to Marseille, probably both games will be PSG battering Marseille, Messi winning over Ronaldo. He wouldn't want that.
But
but at the same time,
it's too much of a risk. It's too much of a risk.
No, I
it is, but it's also a risk playing for Man United. The reason why they wanted it was because Liverpool's midfield was so shit, and that games are won and lost in the midfield 9 times out of 10. At Marseille, you actually have a decent team at the moment. I know you guys are not their biggest fans, obviously, but look, I think it makes sense for a few reasons. Number one, they do need a striker. They need a striker. Number two, Marseille loves being they have a complexion to them. They were at one point the creme de la creme of France, right?
Yeah.
So they want to make, if they made this signing, all of a sudden people are now talking about Marseille. So that would be another thing. And you got to think Frank McCourt is an American businessman. Most Americans know fucking 2 players on the earth, and that's Messi and Neymar. Messi, Ronaldo, and maybe Neymar if they've got
Mbappe
even
as
a
well
little
now.
bit. And maybe Mbappe or Haaland or whatever. But the 2 players that pretty much everyone on this planet Earth, even if you don't like football, if tell someone, hey, name me a random soccer player. Oh, that Ronaldo and Messi guy? Exactly. So I think it could happen for that reason. And also, like I said, Liga 1 would love that. They would love that because Le Classique would be Ronaldo.
It would be the biggest game in the world. It would be the biggest game in the world.
Yes. And for Marseille, you get relevancy in that. Yeah, if you lose, it sucks, but at least you tried, and at least you're getting, advertisement, and you get a player. If Ronaldo went to Marseille, they're playing decent stuff. I think he could score 20 goals in that team.
The thing is, if Marseille had a better transfer window, I could possibly see it happen. But
like
they
if
still
they
haven't
signed,
had that. If they had signed like 3 more great signings, one in midfield, one in attack,
like a Pulisic or something like that.
Anything. Then maybe it would be more. But Ronaldo looks at Marseille's last Champions League campaign. They didn't win a single game. They scored like 2 goals, I think. So
yeah, it was the Olympiacos Man City group. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Porto. Yeah.
Earlier today, I was saying that that would probably be a last-minute decision. There, as of right now, they said, oh no, what's his name? Marseille is not looking into Ronaldo. But I think when push comes to shove, I can see that happening.
And also at the same time, you also consider this: Marseille and Man United, they've been talking with each other because obviously Eric Bailly is going to go on loan there. It looks like so there is established. I wouldn't be surprised if while they were talking about Bailly on loan, being like, oh, I want this guy. Well, apparently Ronaldo's trying to leave, and we're trying to have him out too. would you guys be interested? I honestly,
If they terminate his contract, maybe.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I
If
could see
if
it.
Ronaldo can terminate his contract, I mean, how it's looking now, United want to keep him less and less and less day by day. If his contract gets terminated, that's interesting, because I think that a Ronaldo for free. The thing is with Ronaldo, what he should do, in my opinion, is just lower his wages to literally nothing.
But I think he wants to lower his wages.
How
I
much?
heard that
money isn't a problem for Ronaldo.
I know that
No,
I know
of
that
course
his wages have lowered 25% because of every United player, because they didn't get Champions League football.
No, but he said that he would be willing to lower his wages for a move.
for a UCL club.
Yeah.
By the way, when is his interview coming?
Dude, I'm waiting for him to take out his
he
notebook.
announce Marseille. Yeah. Maybe then he announces Marseille.
I genuinely, and you know what? I think he'd be a legend. He'd be a legend before he even steps on the pitch in Marseille. And that's a hell of a thing for your ego to have, because if you know football, I know, again, you guys aren't the biggest fan of Marseille. There's still a proper, you know,
Have a lot of fans.
Big, exactly.
Huge
The
ultras.
fan base, ultras, the Velodrome is incredible. Ronaldo, if I was recommending to him a club, it would be Marseille. It would.
But
Also Marseille are looking to shift off Milik to either, I think, Juventus or Napoli. I just think it makes sense. I think it makes sense from almost every aspect. Because go on.
Would you say him choosing Marseille is mostly because Messi is in PSG?
No, possibly.
I think
That's
a
a
part of it.
Yeah, I think it would be more. See, him at Bayern would be, but Bayern, I think I've already expressed.
Nah,
Yeah, I don't think they're going
to.
Rummenigge has said so many times he doesn't want it.
At the same time, though, Rummenigge has said certain stuff before, like, we're not interested in such and such. I think they said that about James Rodriguez, that they weren't looking to sign him, but they took him on loan. I could be wrong about that, but Rummenigge sometimes says, "Oh, I ain't doing this," but then he goes and does it. Sometimes he does speak the truth. I probably would believe that, they wouldn't go in for him. And it would make sense if he went to. It would make sense if he went to Bayern. And I'm not, and I am a Bayern fan. I would definitely welcome him. But for pure entertainment value, and being the fact that my favorite league to watch is Ligue 1, I would recommend Ronaldo go to Marseille, because then I really do. I think there could be a possible title challenge if they can just keep up the consistency. Because I think Ronaldo could.
Steve, you're pushing there. They
No,
won't be able to compete with us. I think it would be intense, but Marseille squad-wise aren't close to Paris Saint-Germain, especially.
Well, yeah, squad and quality-wise, but I'm saying I think Ronaldo could have that effect, because Marseille when was the last time Marseille have had a world-class player like that? Because you got to think about what that does to the squad. You know what I mean?
It probably helps them, but the Classic would be fire.
And you know what? Also, why it fits is because Marseille are a chaotic, dramatic, crazy club.
Yeah.
It would be a very Marseille thing to do to sign Ronaldo, to be fair.
Yellow cards everywhere.
Yeah.
My club, the club that I said early on that he should go to, even before links to that club came, is Atletico Madrid. Because the thing is with Atletico Madrid is what they always need is one clinical attacker. That's what they had with Diego Costa and Antoine Griezmann, Radamel Falcao. Because why? They just park the bus, compress,
and Aguero,
compress, and then chance, and then and then one chance, goal. Ronaldo would suit that, but the problem is he would destroy most of his legacy at Real Madrid.
And he doesn't want to do that, and we've seen, because he's only played for one club in one country. That's why I don't think he would go to Porto or Benfica, because he's played at Sporting Club de Portugal. I don't think he would go to Manchester City, or because
he even commented,
United is his boyhood. Yeah, exactly.
He even commented some. I think Atletico Madrid ultras put out like a banner. We don't want Ronaldo.
CR7 now.
He put 3 laughing emojis. because
exactly.
he has scored 3 hat tricks against them, something like that. It was something like that. I don't know. But I think that his agent talked with Atletico Madrid for a move. I'm not 100% sure, but it was one of the club's names. Do you see any other?
Here's an interesting question. Here's back to the Marseille thing, because I think it is actually kind of fascinating. What if they appointed Zidane as their manager? They somehow convinced Zidane to join instead of Igor Tudor. Then do you think that Ronaldo the chances might be very, very high actually of him going to Marseille in a hypothetical world?
Yes, but they just got Igor Tudor, and they have still gotten these good performances so far in the league. I don't see them sacking, but Zidane.
No, I'm not saying sacking. I'm saying if it's a hypothetical. If Marseille signed Zidane as their manager,
I think if they got Zidane,
then you could see Ronaldo going to Marseille.
Marseille is the top club for Ronaldo to go to. Yeah,
because he's obviously worked under him at Real Madrid too. So that I'll give you that. I'll give you that, and I think that probably would be the stumbling block.
But apart from Marseille, is there any other club? Chelsea sounds good. I don't think United would sell to Chelsea.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Aubameyang, I believe, is going to Chelsea anyways. I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah, I think that's off the table right now.
Dortmund rejected him as well. PSG rejected him.
That's just not a Dortmund thing to do. Also, they go for. I mean, I know they just signed Sebastian Aller, who's at 26, 27, and Anthony Modeste, who I believe is over 30, if he's not 29 or something like that. Yeah. I've been a Modeste fan for quite a while. I quite like the guy. I'm glad he got.
I think it was weird when he left for China.
Yeah, especially because Köln got into the Europa League and then they played Arsenal in the group stage and whatnot. Then they got relegated. So I thought that was it was kind of weird that he went to China after they just got Europa League.
But is there any other club?
Well, if you look at Leipzig, I don't think no. They have the finances for it. They have the finances for it to be fair, but they're not a marketing club. We know how Leipzig operate. Like they want young attacking players, and also that would also be, I mean, if he went to Real Madrid, that would work 100%. What Real Madrid fan?
The thing is, it will work, and the Real Madrid fan base is very 50-50. 50 of them would want him back, mostly because of emotional relations to Ronaldo, similar to Barca fans. But a lot of them want them to move on from Ronaldo. But Florentino Perez got asked about Ronaldo, and he said, again, he's 38.
Yeah.
He said it. So
probably
got to even question Ajax. No, Ajax, same thing with Dortmund and Leipzig. It's not an Ajax thing to do. Even though they got Tadic when he was a bit older, it was still not Ronaldo.
Tadic and Ronaldo,
no, Tadic is just the only old signings apart from maybe Daley Blind the Ajax have made lately. But
Daley Blind's been really good for them, by the way. Also, Daley Blind
made Tagliafico leave.
Yeah, exactly. To Lyon, so that's a decent sign. No, I don't know. I see Marseille. Honestly, I could see that because I just think it's like the perfect storm brewing. I don't know. And I also think that for marketing reasons, Ligue I bet have been like, yo, Marseille, you should try to sign him.
Ligue would love this. As I said, if Marseille right now, they can go to Ronaldo and say, listen, if we sign
Champions League football, we can offer that.
No, as I said, they need to make better transfers. Their squad is still in need of 1-2 more great players, and then Ronaldo would look at Marseille as a much bigger possibility.
Right.
That's the thing. They aren't.
Right.
If you compare them to Bayern and all the other clubs Ronaldo's been
obviously there is a gap. Yeah.
But you don't see him PSG? Wait, if PSG, I mean, he has requested to come to PSG. The question there is, if PSG would want him, would he actually want to come to Paris Saint-Germain? Would he want to play with Messi?
I'm not sure. Who knows? I mean, I don't know if there is a rivalry, but I think there is a competitive rivalry.
Competitive, yeah.
But not a personal one. It's not like I hate Messi. I hate how he steals the spotlight from me. I hate his fan base. I think absolutely there's a competitive rivalry. But there probably is an urge in both of them. I mean, both of them want to play with great players. There's no question about it. So why wouldn't you want to link up with one of each other? You know,
the thing is, I'm not against the signing of Ronaldo if it's for like 1 year, maximum 2 years. Because for me, I look at it. Firstly, I look at it from a marketing perspective. We would become
Obviously,
the only
marketing
club of all time to have Ronaldo and Messi. And add Mbappe and Neymar as well. No club has had. Maybe Galacticos when they had Zidane, R9, Beckham, Figo, these kinds of players. No club has reached this, especially with Messi and Ronaldo. But the thing I would not want, I've already had Messi fans for 1 year, but having Messi and Ronaldo fans. Yo, imagine if Messi doesn't pass the ball to Ronaldo for 1 instant.
The internet's
tap-in situation.
Bro. The internet is literally it's like an old Western shootout, bro. Like it's that would be unsustainable. And the thing about, I mean, Galtier, Jesus Christ, like, yeah, you've got a shitload of amazing players, but like, that's a lot of big egos. You're gonna have to play 4-2-4 every fucking game. You have to play 4-2-4 every game,
or stick to 3-5-2. Play Messi as a central midfielder alongside Verratti,
which he could do. Messi could do that, I suppose. But does he? But again, it's like the egos of the guys. Not in a bad way. They have an egos for a reason because they're legendary players of the sport. In any sport, like, would Messi want to play center mid, feeding balls for Ronaldo? I don't know. Ask him. I don't know.
I mean, he's doing it to Mbappe and Neymar. So why wouldn't he want to do it?
Yeah, exactly. No, it's a tricky one, man. Do you think it's more likely? Well, no, it's an interesting question nonetheless. Is it more likely he goes to Marseille or PSG?
No, he won't come to PSG because PSG, the club itself, rejected him. They don't want Ronaldo. It's simple.
And Marseille, that's the other thing that kind of keeps my theory alive. Marseille haven't rejected him.
Why would they reject Ronaldo? Wow, there's no way.
Exactly. Look, I might be wrong about it, but I'm just trying to use my big boy brain to think of something. Because he ain't going to Napoli. He's not returning to Juventus. He's not probably going to go to AC Milan. That's funny because as soon as you say, AC Milan would.
I mean, the thing is, they have two very old strikers in Giroud and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So
Giroud is still producing, though.
Would not add. I mean, Zlatan has a big injury. But the thing is, if we're talking egos, if Ronaldo comes to PSG, Messi and Neymar and Mbappe, yes, they're egos, but it's totally different thing playing alongside Zlatan
Ibrahimovic. The king daddy of them all.
Especially because Zlatan has slandered Ronaldo quite often.
Yeah.
When Ronaldo made the move to Juventus, he said, Ronaldo said, I want a challenge. And he went to the team that has won the league 7 years in a row. He should have gone to a team in Serie B instead. And
that's true.
When questioned about the bicycle kick he scored against Juventus, Zlatan said he should try it from 45 yards out. So I don't see definitely. I mean, especially because Zlatan Ibrahimovic has a big role in Milan and has even in his contract that he will probably work later at Milan as a director or something. I don't think Zlatan wants Ronaldo. I definitely.
So we ruled out. Yeah.
Especially you said he has played in one club in every country. Played for Juventus. Wouldn't be nice to play for Milan then.
Yeah, you don't want the Bonucci style of thing. Yeah. And I think Inter Milan, same reason you'd rule that out because of the one club thing in every country. And like I said, I think France, he doesn't have any affiliation with any of those clubs, and Marseille haven't rejected him, and they've been on the phone with Man United because of the Bailly deal. It'd obviously be great for marketing purposes, both for Marseille and the league. a return to Sporting. I think he rejected that on Instagram.
Yeah, he
That would
rejected.
be
Yeah,
so
I think he wants to return to Sporting, but he's like, not yet. I still have 1, maybe 2 seasons left at a top club in Europe, top 5 leagues.
I think he'll be in MLS by he's like 43. I really do. I think he's got that longevity to him because I think he wants to. So,
Princess, you haven't spoken about this. Are you okay with him at PSG?
I think she's on mute for.
Sorry, wait. What?
Would you want Ronaldo at PSG? We know it's not happening, but
no. We're packed. Sorry. We have enough mentality.
We need an attacker. I mean, we need an attacker.
Yeah,
we're going
need
after a bling
a
bling
younger
attacker.
one.
What on earth are you talking about? You needed an attacker.
No, just one. No, not at the
we
same
need an attacker.
caliber.
We're looking for an attacker. Just for squad depth. For squad depth. Because we sold Kalimundo.
Okay.
No, you need one that is, slightly, like, not too young but capable enough, like probably like a Sarabia-esque player. I would prefer that because that person can get the job done and not like actually feel frustrated with lack of game time. So Gonzalo Ramos kind of makes sense. It's probably not on the same Sarabia level, but he's young and could probably be of service. So I think that's fine.
Don't touch Gonzalo Ramos. Don't fuck with our signing.
We don't want him. We don't want him. We don't want him.
You don't want him.
Yo, wait. What happened to Ekitike?
Oh gosh.
He chose the PSG bench instead of the starting 11 at Newcastle.
I guess what happened there was, you did win that one, to be fair. I think what happened was that he, at the time, I think he was just trying to make a decision and was like, you know what, like, he didn't want to make the move mid-season because he felt it was too early or something like that. I don't know what really happened with that. I don't got nothing against Ekitike. I think he's a great player. I think he's got tons of potential. He reminds me of times in flashes. It's gonna sound crazy, but Thierry Henry-esque.
Yeah,
like
him, Mbappe, Henry, very similar. Them three.
Yeah. I don't think Ekitike is as rapid as Mbappe is, but I think he's just a good finisher at times. Yes, finishing is.
I think Ekitike at 23 years old as Mbappe would be a better finisher, but Mbappe has other strengths. That's the thing.
Yeah. So,
but so Steve, you're saying Marseille. I actually like the idea you have said, but it's still very hard to see him. I know that
it would
he
be
wants
hard.
to leave.
It would, yeah.
The thing is, United just have to accept to terminate his contract. I think that's the easiest thing. Because Marseille, I don't know how much money they have. They have mostly made low amount of signings, price-wise.
Right.
Even Sanchez, they got him for a free.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know.
Princess, are you you're still saying he's staying at United, right?
Well, after looking at Bruno's quote about Ronaldo's future, it kind of makes me question if he'll stay at United.
Bruno?
But I think yes, Bruno
Fernandes.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Someone asked him about his future, and he said that he knows something, but like he's not going to be the one to say it. Something weird like that. You know what? I don't know. It has me thinking, but if he can't find anyone, he'd probably stay at United. I don't see him terminating a contract unless he actually has another club to go to. That's another thing.
I honestly, after that quote, I feel like the Marseille thing might be.
I hope so. You know what? Le Classique is going to be fire. It's going to have, you know, the ref is going to blow the whistle every 10 seconds. They already do that, but, even more.
You know what's crazy is that I don't even know if anyone else is thinking about that because we've just gone over pretty much every UCL club and we've been like, no, well, he rejected them. And the thing about Marseille is that they haven't said nothing about it.
And he hasn't said anything about it.
He hasn't said anything about it either.
Well, only journalists have said.
And Dortmund, Leipzig, I mean, let's look at all of them. I mean, the German teams we've eliminated out of the equation. He's not going back to Sporting. He's not going to go to Benfica or Porto. You guys would agree with that, right?
Mhm.
So
No.
and he's not
Well,
going to. Yeah.
What I think you should do is what some PSG bum players don't want to do is terminate his contract and not get the money, because I think it's a lot of money if they terminate his contract, and then he goes to Marseille.
I
Yeah.
genuinely think he's going to go to Marseille.
Marseille sounds like the most logical.
The only
option for him.
people,
Seriously.
who have said no were journalists, but Marseille fans have been pushing it, and PSG fans have entertained it, but we're like, nah, probably not. But I think I can see it as a possibility, and it would be really cool if it happened.
The more we
Maybe
talk
he
about
could
it,
break the record. I mean, Marseille haven't beaten us at Stade Vendôme since 2011, 2012. So
Yeah. That's
he would
still
probably have
It's
done
gonna
with
be
that.
fire.
as a neutral, that still is my favorite game to watch, even though it is one-sided. It's still, you've got some good moments in there, like the 2-2 draw where Cavani scored late. That was a really, really good game.
But it would be really cool to just
When
see
they
the
when
drama.
Thauvin scored the 1-0 game, that game was madness, absolute madness.
Yeah, what was it? 5 red cards.
Yeah, that it was tons of yellows. Like that was a proper brawl. That was proper.
Yeah.
And you know what? I see Ronaldo. I honestly, and he's played with let's see. Look at Marseille squad. Who has he played with on here? I don't know if he's played with any of them. He hasn't played with Alexis Sanchez, I don't think.
Napoli.
Marseille.
Marseille.
Or Rongier.
No, he hasn't played with anyone.
He hasn't played with any of them, yeah.
But that would be real fun. Like the media would have a field day the week before the game.
Yo,
All eyes,
Ligue 1.
everybody would be watching. Yeah, like imagine how much
Ligue 1
attention.
having the biggest game in the world.
Dude,
Yeah.
like, and then with all the regular stuff that happens, you're gonna have the shields come out. You're gonna have those
Yeah.
fences. You're gonna have stuff getting thrown on the pitch.
No,
Red cards, injuries.
Yellow cards. No injuries, please.
Do you think Princess? I mean, we had Poch before, who isn't that body emotionally. Do you think? The thing is, Galtier is from Marseille, but do you think maybe he could have a dispute with Marseille's manager?
Dude, didn't he already like try to provoke them last time? He didn't try to provoke them. It was just, dude.
Wait,
Galtier
when did
could
he do this celebration?
That was Marseille. That was Marseille.
Have you seen it, Steve? When Galtier does this celebration,
I think I had it. That looks familiar for some reason. Yeah.
It's been used everywhere. It was the Marseille game. Nice, one
Right.
of the billion Nice versus Marseille games that happened.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
Galtier, like he's gonna make it so much fun.
No, I seriously, I honestly, I feel pretty confident in the Marseille thing. It is still kind of an out there possibility, but we've eliminated a lot of those clubs in contention, like a lot of them, and you can't fully rule out Marseille.
Yeah, the thing is, all of the other clubs that Ronaldo has wanted to join, or it has been reported, every club has rejected the ID. Every club.
But if
Apart
Marseille
from
want
maybe
Alexis,
Chelsea,
I thought that they rejected him.
I
Chelsea.
think something fell through, but that
Right.
probably was the most serious looking. That
Yeah.
and I don't think Atletico Madrid looked that serious. Did they really consider it too much?
I don't think.
I don't think Simeone wanted him.
Listen, I think that most clubs, it was only Ronaldo's agent who contacted them, talked about the thing, and then they said no. I don't think that any club has tried to sign him, apart from maybe Marseille and maybe Chelsea, I think.
Honest to God, I just makes too much sense in a stupid way, like in a really you're signing a 38-year-old Ronaldo when you've got this, but it also works for the market. Yeah, I think it just seemed it. You aren't rejecting Alexis Sanchez, so there's no way that you can reject Ronaldo. to be
Yeah.
honest. If you sign an
I-
Alexis Sanchez on a free, you can't reject Ronaldo then. It's like, no, consistency, people. So
He's not coming to Marseille. Cristiano wants to win something before it goes plus Champions League.
yeah,
Listen,
but I think
Listen,
he could.
Ronaldo, I think right now in his desperate situation, Marseille look like an amazing club for him to go to, because all the other clubs that are better than Marseille have rejected him. So Marseille is the top of the clubs that he can join right now. Of course, he can go to Sporting and these clubs, but Marseille are better clubs than Sporting. It's the
Think
best
about-
club that he can go to. That's logical.
Ronaldo also, he likes being the center of attention. He would be that at Marseille. And you know what? He would be, like I said, he would be a legend there. He would be an
Yeah.
absolute legend there before even stepping on the pitch. Like, obviously that would apply for any place you go, but at a brand new country in a brand new place, you can establish your brand even more. What's the Portuguese community like in Marseille? I know that they obviously have tons of connections with Africa and like Northern Africa, especially like Algerians, right? A lot of
Mhm.
them live in Marseille.
Yeah, Marseille.
Yeah, a lot
Marseille
of
is just
Algerians live in
Algerians.
Marseille. Yeah.
Marseille, it's a melting pot city essentially. You've got tons of different groups of people live there. So like
Good weather.
Angolans, yeah, good weather too. It's a beautiful place to live. I know there are some very, very, very rough places in Marseille.
Right.
I've seen, but it is a nice place to live if you got a shitload of money. You're on the coast, so
Y'all
Commanding
are
image.
underestimating
I am not
United.
underestimating
They make it to
Marseille.
top 4 and qualify to UEFA Champions League. That's probably is the reason I ain't joining Marseille Sports. No, you said about United.
Make it to
United ain't
top.
making top 4. All right, listen. This game,
They'll
don't
finish
let
sixth.
it. Yeah, this game. The worst thing with this game is now a lot of United fans and non-United fans will start hyping United up. This is wrong. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Don't.
you know
do
what
it.
I'm gonna do?
I know it's Liverpool, but I mean, we saw Crystal Palace get 1-1 against them. We saw Fulham get 2-2 against them. This isn't a strong Liverpool side. It's nothing big to beat them. So yeah, don't talk to me about that. But if we move on from this Ronaldo,